Hello, everyone. No, as long as everything is done correctly, there will not be a Tome face reveal. Also, it would be horrible because I look hideous right now. Like, you guys remember, I just got out of a hospital. I wasn't able to, do the best on, everything about myself, like my hair and everything. So, yeah, hopefully things go well. Also, unbanned on TikTok. So, TikTok chat will be joining us again. I know y'all missed them. There we go. They're back. Alright, everyone. Here we go. This is a game about blinking. See, every time you blink, the game will notice. See how this works? Try blinking on the white symbol. When you see a metronome blink, you'll jump forward. Keep blinking. But yeah, as you can see, this game requires me to blink to play it.
You must be fouls. That's mine.
Dang, this game is loud.
Well, hello there, stranger. Whew. You're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you? I ask you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or hands to shake with, or nose to look down with. So we're gonna have to find another way. See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you. If that makes any sense. So, if you understand what I'm saying,
What do you mean, hear me
blink
out?
over my hand here. Ooh, well look at that. You're a blinking genius. I knew you were special. You see all them poor souls down there, lost in the waves? I didn't choose any of them. I chose you. See, I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word? Notion? There's a better word than that. Premonition. A premonition when a soul's worth pulling up.
He just has a thesaurus here.
Now you see that tower out there? Big, scary one? That's where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper, to be judged. I'm gonna present your case, tell her the whole story of your entire life from proud to stern. Now if she's impressed, I get paid the Bitcoin, and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent city. If she ain't, well, I eat seagull for dinner again, and you, well, we don't have to worry about that, because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class A storyteller, believe you me. Oh, shut up, you trash birds.
Damn.
You had your chances. It wasn't my fault you were no good. Layabouts,
So if you don't,
unsatisfactory, clock watchers.
so if you don't do good, you turn into a seagull. Why is he barking at them? What in the world is happening right now? Me
Sorry
and
you had to hear that.
Tome. That's a literal dog. It
So
seems
sure,
to be.
maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come in. Your life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great. So, just think back.
And once
Very
again,
beginning.
my face cam is
First
on
thing
for
you
this.
can remember.
If you do see
I'm gonna
me,
send you
remember my hair,
But
everything.
understand,
I just got out of
no
a
matter
horrible
how much you like
situation.
it,
I am not.
You're not gonna be
I'm
able
so
to stay.
scared
all
of
right?
this game.
Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second, could be 5 years. That's just how this thing works. Alrighty then. I hope he's ready for this. Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send
Okay,
you back.
no more blinking.
Now, don't be afraid, and don't try to fight it. The thing to remember about blinking is, well, it's only a matter of time.
I did blink.
And just try to enjoy it this time.
This time.
Look at that sun. We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us. Why are you smiling like that? You must really like it out here, huh?
What's happening?
Let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
Okay.
You see that big spiky plant over there?
No. Oh.
That's called an agave. 11 years from now, that plant will die so it can give birth to this tall, amazing
I'm
tree
not blinking.
covered in flowers.
Oh, my eyes. That actually hurt.
Day really slipped away, didn't it? Oh
I-
well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess.
No.
Where's the first page of my piece? I can't find it anywhere. Did I put it in here? No.
Okay, so if I wait till they find blink spots, I can blink. That seagull just stole it. What?
Okay. Go ahead, kid. Look at that. There's your little hand.
What?
We have to make him do this every birthday.
That's a great idea. It would really be something to see how we.
No, I.
Oh,
my
you wanna
eyes
play along
hurt.
with mommy, don't you? Give it time. I'm sure you'll be better than me soon enough.
Why are my eyes doing this already? It's January? Wow. I won't blink. I'll never blink. Never mind, I blinked.
Sounds good, honey.
I'm sending it to my mentor next week. It has to be perfect.
Well, sounds pretty perfect to me.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
What do I like about it? I like the music.
No, I was. I didn't know it was gonna come up.
Look at his little face. What do you think he's thinking about?
I don't know. Probably solving the problems of the universe.
That's right, I am solving the problem of the universe. I'm a genius, baby.
So, do you think he's going to be smart?
I'm gonna be smarter than all of you
Alright.
stupid humans. When I get out of here, just
pretty
you
smart.
wait. I'll create a device to fix suck.
No,
I never
it's
had to
not
blink.
derivative. At least I didn't think it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you?
Boat.
Right. No, I'm sorry. I guess I just put a lot of expectation on this call.
That's not a boat.
I understand. Thank you for considering my piece, John. It really means a lot.
Mom, where are you going?
Oh, that's sure a little mess of color.
Hey, this is art.
Hey, we do not throw things in this house. If you're mad that you aren't good enough yet, you'll just have to keep...
I don't want to hear that BS. I'm always good enough, baby.
See? That used to be my piano.
No.
My dad gave it to me. He loved music.
So you couldn't even give me a
Left his
new
home
piano?
country just
Wow.
to have a chance to pursue it. God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first.
Maybe you were just bad. No.
I
You
think
won't
he
get
hoped
me
to make it
metronome.
further than conducting the high school choir. Never said anything though. He was what you might call the
We're gonna
strong,
finish this
silent
book.
type.
You won't get me.
Can you believe I grew up in the snow?
No,
And I came all the way out here to the beach.
we're gonna finish this book.
I don't even know how I got here. Your dad got his job and I just came with him. Like a human suitcase.
Come on. Is that it? Is that all for the book? I didn't all for the book. Anything else? We did it.
Okay, Benny. Are you ready to see something really special?
I just don't want him to get attached. Richard,
What?
that's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
We can't keep him, can we? I mean, I'm pretty much definitely allergic, so no, right?
No. We'll find someone to take him. But, while he's here, I say we call him Ernie.
Ernie. What's happening, Ernie?
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember? There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down? Now what about C minor? You remember how to play that one? Very good. Just one note
I've
different.
learned two
That one
different
sounds
chords.
sad, doesn't it? Amazing what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels. Sort of like me and your little friend on your piano there.
Ah.
She was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone
She's
like
sick?
her. I just
Oh no. Well,
prayed
she's
to
sick
God I
with the
could somehow
cat.
keep up. I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas in her eyes, you know, which I very quickly lost. God, she dragged me to so many places. It was wonderful. Where would you want to go if you could only go to...
No. 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 I've had my time with the children's piano. Time for the real piano.
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that?
I don't know.
Richard, are you hearing this?
I'm just.
What?
He's playing my piece.
I am?
He
I'm
must have
awesome.
figured it out by ear. I mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's brilliant.
Oh, yeah. You already know.
We need to get him into serious piano lessons.
Do we?
Sure, but You know anyone who might be a good teacher for him?
Ah, Ernie, are you teaching me piano? Oh my God, Ernie.
Oh God, I have my interview in 5 minutes and I completely forgot to feed him.
Oh, hello, Ernie. Draw. Oh my God.
Sorry, I already did.
Oh, thank God. For a moment, I forgot what a great father you are.
Focus on the interview, honey. I got this.
That's right. Thanks, Dad.
Excuse me, of course, sir. It's all organized into folders, sitting ready on my kitchen table. They will literally be on your desk when you get in. What could possibly happen to the files between now and tomorrow morning? We are fine.
Oh my God. Ernie. Ernie. Ernie.
When's he
Ernie
coming?
peed on the
I'm flying out in
files.
February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Hey, why not? You're a working woman.
What? No.
This is called a metronome. We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit. You know, my father once told me
That the
when I
rope was
about
gonna
your
roll
age,
you?
the only way
Were
to
you
fight
the sharpest
against
tool in the
time
shred?
is to create
shred,
a work
the
of
shred.
genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was. He said, yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius, I could live on through that as well. No such luck? I haven't seen.
What? No! What? No, you're not getting me this time. I need to hear what's on this phone. I can't blink. Answer the phone. Ah.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay? Subdivide the time. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E.
What?
You're off.
Yeah, I
You're
know
off,
I'm
Ben.
off.
You can't hear that?
I'm trying my best.
There you go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that. Oh my. Well, don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy. Turn
Ernie's
around, El.
still
We
alive.
can photograph you.
El? Hello.
I'm just really behind right now. Why
Hey,
don't you take photos in
you
the
can't
backyard?
just flash
It may
a
not be
light in my
interesting at
face
first, but
and then tell me
keep going
not to
back
blink.
out there every day, you'll be surprised by how.
Ah. I didn't even blink that time.
Ernie!
Ernie!
Buddy!
Ernie!
Ernie!
Ernie, we need you!
God, El, what if you got eaten by a coyote?
My sinuses would be eternally indebted.
What? Did you just...
No way.
So
she
you're saying
just...
it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
But Ernie's a boy.
And you're sure about that?
Thought I was.
Uh-huh. And that was based on... Say that one more time, sweetie.
Pee-hole distance.
I'm still not understanding how you let this happen.
I don't know.
He keeps coloring the grass blue, the ocean green, and then the sky red.
And what's wrong with that?
No, are you kidding? I love it. Are you able to pick up the new book?
Yes. The Manila Galleon.
Am I blinking too fast? I'm trying to like put together this story.
Oh, yeah.
And like I'm just like No, I'm not blinking this time. I'm gonna see this through. No!
I know, it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex, but just take it one day at a time. Trust me. You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand.
I'm actually doing better. I got this.
Listen to him, Richard.
Yeah, baby, we got this.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
Yeah. I'm killing this. I'm not blinking. I'm gonna blink. No, no. Are we done? Completed. S plus. Eyes of Steel.
Chris said find the zero, and he just...
No.
Congratulations, B. First of many, I'd assume.
Uh-oh.
I want that box full by the time I come in there. If you don't play with it anymore, we're getting rid of it.
I hate it when parents did that. Let me keep my memories.
This isn't my house. It's not my house.
Right, it's my house.
Fall back, you fool.
Oh, I shouldn't have blinked then. I should have listened to the story. Why am I blinking so fast?
I'll feed them to the cat. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come over here.
No.
Yes, Mr. Camera Boy. I'm talking to you.
That's what they call me. They call me Mr. Camera Boy. Mr. Telephone Man.
Why are you always out here taking photos?
Because
You know,
if I
if you
blink,
really wanna
time
take a
jumps
photo of
forward. I
something
need
cool,
help.
You should
Please.
take a photo of this.
I need help.
Chloe!
Uh-oh.
Quiet, everyone. Betty's about to play for us.
Wow, L, he's unbelievable.
Am I?
God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a
Am I that
prodigy.
unbelievable?
Didn't you used to
Am
be
I
a
that
composer
good?
yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used
Oh,
to
my
write-
eyes. No. Ah!
The class is world history.
The
My
class.
name is Mr. Isaac. The class will be broken up into
Hey, you.
units. In each unit, we will study
Look on your desk.
Isaac,
I wrote you something.
learn everything.
We are in the same class. What a coincidence. Please keep in mind that while we're at school, we don't know each other.
This
Do
is
not
a quote.
talk to me ever.
I want each of you to write it down. Not doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space.
I'm staring at you without blinking. Stare.
Now I would go on. to
Can you
the next
imagine you're in
slide.
class and someone's
Chloe,
just like,
Tell me,
they're just staring at you
what did the quote
in the
say?
front row?
Right, I definitely know this.
What did they say, Chloe?
You were taking notes.
It's that people who are in the past always remember. I don't know what I'm saying.
Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it. And what's a better illustration?
Damn it.
I tried to convince your father not to buy you that thing, but he insisted. Half suspect he bought it for himself.
What did he buy? What was bought? I can't see anything. Are they gonna? Oh,
The little guys are pretty cute, though. I will admit that. Oh, I want the job of whoever gets paid to think of that crap.
hey, that's messed up. These are really cool though. How dare you? Someone worked really hard on that.
I've definitely seen you next door, but I didn't realize you guys have become friends.
Oh, sure.
This
We sit
Pokemon?
together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
She's not my friend.
Thank you for playing this game with him.
Your dad just thanked me for hanging out with you? That's a very interesting detail.
Is she? I can't
Okay,
tell if
shut
she's
up, shut up,
mean
shut
or
up.
not.
It's called a magnet school. It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change can be scary, but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with. You know, life can take you to some incredible places if you're really.
I blinked. I know.
So
I
what do you
blinked.
think, Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
Benjamin, shut your mouth, old
Sorry,
man.
it's very shy.
Oh, not to worry. If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year for an audition? We'll get a few pieces that you can have him start learning.
Dang it. AFK. Tome's 11 now.
As you can see, there are some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try, and we can see if you start enjoying it.
Uh-oh.
Just like to see you really rise to the occasion, just this once.
This looks like a
I
lot.
wish I had the
don't
option
even.
of going to a school like that when I was your age.
I
wouldn't
can't
be
even
working
read
this
music
boring
notes.
job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that.
And this looks like so much. I didn't want to crumple it. I like playing the piano. This is
Don't
kind of
answer
hard.
that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice.
I should have crumpled it. There's definitely multiple routes. This is too hard. I'm gonna talk to my friend. Oh. It's too late. Everything in this is timed.
Oh my god. Is she really calling you again? What is she obsessed
You
with
know
you?
what? I'm changing routes.
So listen, I found a
No!
Anubis,
In
in the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale. That is Amunet.
Mr. Kid.
Mr. Kid?
Look at it.
The head of a crocodile,
What
fur
the?
of a lion.
How did you get this here?
See, and the body of a hippopotamus, though I would not say that to her face. Now,
What?
as you can see, she is ready to devour any of the deceased who do not pass judgment. Sort of like.
Ew, why is he so scared looking? Okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving my house. You better pick up my call, dude.
Okay. We must choose music.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, listen, I'll explain to understand the motives of children.
Richard, Benny has a chance here. Okay?
Ah, my
You're
eyes.
good at something. I mean this is no offense at all. But I don't think you
It's getting so much smaller.
No, I suppose you're right.
Oh, Richard, please. God, why is it like that?
My eyes are taking so much right now.
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me. Richard, tell your son to turn the lights off.
What? Damn! I didn't even get a chance to turn the lights off.
Turn the lights off.
Not Mom says you.
She walked out for 1 second and said, "Tell your son to turn the lights off." Oh, we sneaking out, baby. We sneaking out.
Wow, didn't think you'd actually pick up. I'm a sticky for a baby. I apologize. Okay, so meet me out in the alley.
No.
You know, I'm really glad you're here.
Whoa.
There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Or to get off my chest. Okay. I don't think Kongsters is actually a really good game. My cousin Yoon, he was in town this weekend, and he was explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese game. He calls it a cash grab. So, I'm sorry that I made you like it because it's actually a terrible game.
This is
But I
kind of
also
sweet.
think that if it was a really good game, maybe we wouldn't have enjoyed playing it as much. We would have been so focused on how good it was and not the feelings we had while we were playing it.
I'm not losing this sweet moment.
Like, my favorite vegetable is the tomato, but Yoon thinks that they're the grossest ever. And
I'm not losing
you're
this sweet
probably
moment.
the least popular boy in the school, but I also like hanging out with you the most, which was also something I wanted to talk to you about. I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone. So this has been a big surprise for me this year.
I need to finish this.
In a lot of ways. I think I like that you let me talk.
Stay here.
My cousin never lets me talk.
I will
My
stay
dad
here.
does, but I can tell he's not really listening.
You need someone to listen to you. I will. Okay, are we done? Damn. Oh, you look at It's just damn, because she was like scary. I don't know where she was just
Probably
staring
didn't
at me. I
sleep
was
at all.
scared.
Out in the cold all night. You're already feeling sick, aren't you? It's okay. You still got
That's
this.
right. I feel
I mean,
sick
all the
and
practice
I
had
was
to count for
awesome.
something. Maybe just try and close your eyes
Oh,
now and get a
dang.
little sleep on the way over.
Uh-oh.
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
Uh-oh. That one choice will change my life. I can do it. I'm not gonna mess this up.
Okay. I think that's enough.
Can you imagine keeping up with that? Can you imagine if I sat here and was just
So,
hyper instinct?
Benjamin, why don't we plan on having you come back next year again, once you've had a bit more time to practice? Yes? As you know, Burton isn't the right fit for every student, and I wish you the best of luck on your path, wherever it may take you, okay? All right. I really want to thank you and your mother for coming all the way out here. I know it was quite the drive.
Is there a reason not to blink?
Maybe I pushed you too hard. Maybe I turned into my own father. I don't know. You have to find something to focus on. The world isn't very kind to people who aren't really good at something.
I actually get that. As someone who isn't really the best at anything.
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become.
Is that it? Are we done? Okay.
We want him home from school for a while. Just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course.
Uh-oh.
I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo. Okay?
That does not sound good. Maybe I should have stayed there longer.
Development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
What? That one was just skipped. That was way too fast. Maybe I made the wrong choice.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Video games are productive. I'm gonna be a pro gamer, mother. You can't stop me. Boat! Boaty! Boat, 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 boat. I'm not gonna blink cause I have my boat. I got my boat and I'm boat's here again. We're actually getting a lot better at art. Like, a lot better. Like, I think I can tell what this game is going for.
Dinner's ready.
Why isn't it so you, Mr. Sal?
No. You mean young Vincent? Well, ever since he got sick, all...
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
That's actually a... Can you imagine applying with that? That's a wild way to apply to an art school. Yo, that's genius.
You are not here to learn to be painters. You are here to learn to be artists. And although I was hired to teach you, it is a sham. There is no teaching art.
Oh, God. Tree.
Oh, how very wacky and fun these are.
That is not... What the... If I wait long enough, it gets weird? What is this one doing? Bro's just schmooving.
There you go, Mr. Bryn. Feel each shape. Oh, you fiend!
I'm not gonna lie. That was some talent right there. I know you all saw that. That was some real talent. That was some art right there. It was abstract. It was eating it up. There we go.
He has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece.
You can see the way the lines move, the color choices, the...
I pray you have a stronghold on yourself, Mr. Bryn. For I fear a talent like these, you may soon be swept away by a whirlwind.
To be honest, I understand what you're saying. Like, I'm truly probably one of the most talented artists to ever come through here. Like,
I'm stunned. The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincerely ironic.
I know,
He's did
right?
the discourse so thoroughly, I'm actually dizzy.
I'm so glad my art can make you dizzy. That's what I draw. Oh my god, wait, no, I loved that. Wait, no,
alienating and
no,
the opposite
no,
of what being a starving
no,
artist is supposed
no.
to feel like.
This one.
But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, you open the door. Making a living isn't selling out.
No, I didn't like this one. I'm gonna throw this one in the trash. This is garbage art. I don't like where that one is placed.
Marvelous show last week. Truly.
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul.
Uh-oh. I can tell from the art behind her that we're selling our soul. This is not good. Crumple contract.
Well, look at that. You've crumpled my contract.
No, I made art.
Whatever you want, kid. Sure, you got talent. But what's talent? Okay, that's...
To being a difficult artist, the best of us are.
I don't like this.
This is divine. So, now that you've grown your wings, tell me, young master, where will you fly?
I'm scared.
May I suggest somewhere abroad? This American air can be stifling.
I don't think this is gonna go well. Oh wait, no, I like those. Wait.
Please stop. Is that a...
Oh my god. I think it is.
Foreign places.
I like it.
I bet you're happy you threw that contract in her face now. You didn't sell out, and you still got rich.
Yo!
But listen to me, Benjamin. Now?
Oh god, wait, no, he was gonna say something.
Hey, Ben. Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and, well, I'm gonna be a little sick for a while.
No.
But really, I don't want you worrying about it at all. You're such an... Oh, Benny, I told you not to pick up. There's nothing you can do for me right now. All you can do is just keep painting, keep striving. You make that work of true genius. I can just tell you're almost there.
But that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe is the single thing in the world my wife was most proud of. Her magnum opus. Go on, B. Say something.
He's just standing there.
What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
Why? This is... What in the world is that?
Hey, you. As you know, I talk to big, very important people every day. And there's one thing that everybody is asking me. You are a snake. You're a fraud. But worst of all, Benjamin, you're a little tease. I
What?
have told the world that.
Hey, B. Just calling to tell you. I think I'm selling the house. She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her. And then I just find myself breaking.
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter. I'm just so glad you got to speak to her one last time. I mean, I know she told you not to pick up the phone, but, well, I'm just so happy that you did. She just wanted you to focus on your work.
I don't like the
That's the
metronome.
only thing that mattered to her. What's that? What's so fascinating, son?
I guess we'll see what's so fascinating. No. You know, to be honest, it could be worse.
Look. It's unbelievable, Benny. It's like she's standing in the room with us.
This isn't what I wanted to make, but okay.
Is that really you? It's Chloe, your neighbor.
Oh my god.
My god, I can't believe this. It's been years. I just walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable. I'd
Oh my god,
love
this is
to
my
walk
other
through
art.
it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that. I just can't believe that my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius. I should have guessed it. I mean, with all those little drawings you did. And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she wrote the actual music. She was a genius.
Boat.
Hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something? I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
Now would you look at that? I cannot believe my luck.
Uh-oh. Why?
You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack.
I
All
did?
the nobody nothing's dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Whoa! Well, there you are. Well, hello, sir. If I had realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but... Whew, internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's
You
gonna
won't look at
eat
me.
you up.
I'm busy. If I look away from the game.
Speaking of that,
it
why don't we give your
makes me
story a
blink.
test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift. Forget about it. All right, here we go. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one? jovial child or a solitary one? Hey, not bad. His childhood was a lonely one, growing up as a strange, quiet child in an isolated seaside town.
Dang, everyone said lonely. I really didn't know.
What'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant? His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding? Kind of like your champion.
She was definitely more demanding.
As his piano teacher, she was over-demanding, forcing him to practice day in and day out, hoping that he might one day achieve that greatness that she never could. And how about that neighbor girl? What was she to you? Was she your best friend or your first love? Now, be honest here. Don't be bashful.
I think chat
man.
definitely wants her to be first love. Okay, chat.
But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day. Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right? See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick. He had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten. Painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak.
I never even noticed it was an entire year.
For the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet, all of you. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work
Yes, I remember you,
on what
Goblin.
would ultimately be considered his masterpiece.
What's happening?
Said, shut up, you scumballs! You mucky fowls!
What is happening? I think I did it wrong.
I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
Right?
I had assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're lyre birds. They're what becomes of souls who try to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings.
Did we lie?
Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one. Hopefully you won't be seeing him again.
Okay, good. We're not done.
You're a flea-bitten sap. You know that?
What?
Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for.
What am I in for? Did we lie? What? Where did everything go?
Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you. But it's too late for that.
What?
We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass. So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning. And this time, I want the truth.
What happened?
Not this.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just wanted to...
You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to...
This. Stay here. What did your mother hear on that phone call? Keep your eyes open. I need to see.
Ah, my eyes hurt. My eyes hurt. Ah, I blinked.
Let's try this again.
Okay. I did it.
I'm getting it.
This was
Hello?
a weird part.
Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
I see. She knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
You were a prodigal talent. I get it. Let's move.
You were a prodigal talent. I get it.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. I need you to stay focused.
Okay, I'll stay focused.
Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
Uh-oh, I knew it was gonna be this door. I knew it was gonna be this door. I got it this time. Ah!
Keep your eyes open.
I'm trying, Ferryman. Don't think. Ah!
And one more time.
Okay. They hurt. I can't.
I swear to God, if you blink again...
I'm sorry. My eyes hurt. Oh my God. Did we do it? Oh my God.
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work to make yourself sensational.
Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone.
I know you want to stay here, man, but we don't have the time.
So this has been a big...
We don't have the time. I need to go. I need to continue.
Hey, El, would you mind taking a quick walk with me
Nah,
down to
this
my
is it.
office?
This is it. Oh no, I thought it was gonna be whatever disease he had.
Talk with him. Make sure he's staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking about this.
I don't remember this. I must have really blinked past this. Ah,
I understand that it's difficult. That's why I need to
I'm
see.
trying, man.
Staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking about this.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh my god, I think I did it. My eyes hurt after all this like time playing this game. They're so weak now. What's happening here?
I mean, what's the point?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. It's okay. He's asleep. But it's okay.
I see. You got sick.
I wanted to look at the screen a
howled at
little
the
bit.
moon.
I couldn't just
Top of your
keep them
lungs.
closed.
You were sick for a long time, weren't you? Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get? Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember. We're almost at the end of this. I promise.
I trust you.
This
feel like
isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
I'm gonna become a pro gamer. I talked about this.
Try
I
running
don't
with it.
remember this.
Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics.
Tome peeking. Tome howl as well. I'm not howling.
Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was
Peeping
just good
Tom.
at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius. Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's the story I want to hear. Story of who you're going to become, okay?
The Great Life of Benjamin. His childhood was a lonely one. Growing up strange and quiet child in an isolated seaside town. His mother was a composer, but with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. Is there no more? Did I do it? I am the greatest ever.
Man, this is wild. You really got into this, didn't you? here I am. But on
Uh-oh.
the eve of his
Uh-oh.
big audition,
Uh-oh.
he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day. First love? Okay, Benny. And we really could have just slept on the beach another night, but I'm also glad we did.
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes.
It's an MRI
so try
machine.
to get comfortable. You're doing great, buddy. Just a little longer, okay?
I'm gonna keep my eyes open for the entire 30 minutes. No!
Knock, knock. You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do.
No.
I can't.
Just go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just go to bed. I'll talk to you. Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. But I thought it was great.
What if she was just mad at like his punctuation?
Childhood was a lonely one. Growing up a strange and quiet child in an isolated seaside town. I mean, I'm certainly bummed you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those
Why are you
cool
writing in
words.
third person?
Reads like Dickens. Really just very cool stuff, kiddo.
I'm not gonna lie.
Very
We have
proud.
one of the greatest dads ever. Like that is such a nice dad. I love his dad. The dad has been nothing but a W all story. The only thing that the dad has done wrong is like maybe getting the cat knowing his wife was allergic to cats. But she also loved the cat too. But like just that was Benjamin Bryn was a loser. He was the worst Bryn to ever live. He didn't even try to fight the disease inside him. He's just laid down and died.
So if he's ever in...
I have to close my eyes
If he's
again.
ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. I know my wife. Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest,
Hey, this isn't funny, What, you're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know, I know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen to actually.
Hey, Benny. Buddy.
That is wild to say.
Throw something? Kinda sounded.
Nah, where's the button?
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. I mean, not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and just your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Wait, is that's my bass. How did you figure out how to play that?
Keep playing, B. She's listening.
I'm gonna finish this, damn it. I'm not gonna let you make me blink. I'm gonna finish this song. We're doing it for Mom. I'm gonna finish this song for Mom. You're not gonna make me. I'm gonna blink. I'm gonna blink. I'm gonna blink. Oh my God. Oh. Button. Button.
What are you doing, Elle? She's gonna make you sick.
See, what did I say?
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love. She's been through more than we can even imagine. She hasn't been over. Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Okay, I'm calling now.
Honey.
Oh my God, you're an idiot. You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But... Hey! What are you looking at? Don't look up there. Look at me. I'm talking to you. I want to give you something. But I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm going to leave. Close your eyes now, okay?
You are my first love. Love, Chloe. He said you were my first love, and she said you are. She still loves him. Oh no.
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
It's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
I guess this is how he actually died.
I can't breathe.
I know.
It's okay, Benny. I understand. There's no need to show me anymore. You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated. Ugh. I know just what to tell her. Watch for her now. I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me. I should go get ready. Don't worry. We got this.
Do we?
I think.
Okay, we don't have this. Bro, look at my lawyer. I'm turning into a liar bird. Oh hell. Yo, Saul, I'm gonna need you to
There she is. Wish me luck.
Gatekeeper, before
Why
you
can't I
sits
hear
the
anything?
soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. It's really so imaginative, and the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now.
He was 11.
It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Bryn. Benjamin Bryn was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be. So,
I'm
when her
not
own dreams
blinking.
didn't pan out, she began to dream for him.
But then, when he was just 11
years old, he got sick. and was forced to stay inside for an
entire year. And in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough.
So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live.
Oh my God.
Which only made him forget the great life he already had. How he had filled
a new home with light and joy and promise.
Oh my God.
How he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world, and he made her feel okay again.
And how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope.
How he reminded them of exactly who they were after they had almost forgotten.
So when he knew he was going to go, he was okay. Because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be, just as he was.
She accepts. Close your eyes now, and keep them closed. She's gonna let you in. Go on. You know what to do.
I can't. I don't know.
Why is he smiling like that?
There must be somewhere that he likes.
I did it. We missed like all of that. No, it says, why was he smiling like that? He must be seeing someone that he likes.
Me 2.0 for you. And when you meet somebody.
Also, just so you guys know, when I was like blinking during the like peeking during the things when it told me to close my eyes, I was worried that if I closed my eyes, it would show me on the screen, going like right before your eyes, and it would just show me. I didn't want to look up and find out the entire chat is just staring at me. Like, so I was always like peeking a little bit to make sure that it didn't show me on the screen. I think. See, that game is so good. I wasn't even able to be my usual entertaining stream self. Like, you know, I'm always making jokes and stuff. I wasn't even able to do that much this stream. I was still able to be funny, but like, I wasn't able to like add my own spin to it. Like, you know, I feel like when I stream a game, I want to make it look like, you know, this is Tome playing this game. But this game was so powerful that I couldn't like overpower it with my personality. It completely won against me. I was not able to add myself into the playthrough of the game. I'm the only one not crying. Hey, I'm not crying, but it was a sad game. I've already told you guys multiple times, media does not make me cry, unfortunately. I wish I could. It'd be so moving to be able to sit here and like cry to something like that. It was a really nice ending too. The fact that the whole story is made up and it was just like, oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I feel like that cinematic part at the end where it was like every time you blink it switched back and forth between one of them. I made sure to let one of them finish their sentence and then I blink and switch to the other one. And you gotta give me props to that. That was fire. That was a fire one. One of them would finish their sentence and then I'd switch to the other one. And it just would go. That was like I was doing good. Yo, the fact that his mom was saying that and that was so crazy. Oh my god. I didn't know the music was that loud. I'm sorry. I can't move my cursor. I want another anything. Okay, wait a minute. The last Twitch stream on highlights. I like the beat. I'm gonna turn it down a bit though, I think. Yeah, I'm turning it down a bit. I didn't know the game's been that loud this whole time. But yeah, this was it was a beautiful game. Like I can't think I'm sobbing. I'm glad that I was able to play something like this with all of you. This is like, cause I love doing stuff like this. Like this is why I played Bad End Theater. This was just I love like going through moving experiences and stuff. We sat here and we just played through this game entirely, and it was beautiful. And I hope to find more games like this. And I'm gonna make all of you cry on stream at least once. We're gonna do all this. The quest is to find a game that makes me cry. That is the quest. we're trying to find a game that makes me cry. So many games and so many movies have moved me emotionally. We're gonna try to find something that would genuinely make me cry. Term. And I keep crying every second. Okay, I will make sure to throw in some fun streams too. We're not just gonna play sad games forever. It feels so bad to stream. This is another game I finished on stream though. I've actually like, that's wild. I finished another game on stream. This was a very good stream. Okay, so many people worked on this game. This is absurd. Like this is going on forever. So many people worked on this game. Dude, what remains of Edith Finch? I've actually always wanted to play that game. I had it for a long time. I will consider doing that. Some dude in the credits nickname is Cream Cheese. Daily Pasta. Oh my god, there's a Twitch streamer there. There's their link. Rattata. That's wild. Okay, they finally made it to the end. Thank you for playing. Thank you for letting me play. This was an amazing thing to experience. And now, time for the Tome face reveal. Not really, we're not doing that. I'm glad it didn't show my face. That makes me so happy. It makes me so happy that I never needed to worry about that. I need a hug. I can't stop crying. Is it telling me to blink? Oh no, it's saving. Is it going back to the main screen? It is. This is the main screen. This was an amazing stream, everyone. You know what? Some of you did come here for a face reveal. So I have a surprise for you. Ready? It's not a face reveal. Y'all ready? You ready? Hi. That's it. You can't even see it behind me. That's so funny. That's so funny. Okay, wait. I'm gonna move. There you go. Hi. It's Tome. Hi, hello. I can't really do anything else. Let me raise it up a bit. Boop, 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 boop. There's an Xbox right there. Hello. Hi everyone. It's Tome. Me. Hand reveal, hand reveal. Back to my Gucci. Show off your setup. No one's seeing my setup. Actually, wait a minute. I could do something even funnier. Wait. If I did this and put this here, this would be so wild. Okay, ready? I don't know if I can do it like this. It could be so weird. Please do show up. You can kind of see me in the reflection. Okay, bye everyone.